Good morning, all of you. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Listen, बच्चे, open your SST book. Today we will do chapter number 14, that is public property. Today we will do chapter number 14, public property. Open page number 61 in your SST book. Yes, that is chapter 14, public property. Now we will read about public property. Now what is public property? First of all, we will read the meaning of public property, then which things are included in public property. We will read in detail about public property in this chapter. Okay, now let's start. We all have many things that belong exclusively to us. Exclusively means that is on big level. For example, my school uniform belongs to me. My clothes, pen, pencil, books and shoes all belong to me only. It's me only who owns them. So the things that belong exclusively to user and are owned by us exclusively are called private property. Means, now listen students. Now it means that those things that we use and we are owner of those things, and these things are known as private property. Okay, for example, our uniforms, our pens, our pencils we use and we are owner, means we are or we can use them according to our choice. So these are known as private property. But there are many things which don't belong to any particular person or group. No one owns them exclusively. These things are called public property. But there are many things that are not belong to पर्टिकुलर पर्सन, मीन्स उन पर किसी एक पर्सन का अधिकार है, ग्रुप का राइट नहीं होता. ओके, सो दोज थिंग्स आर नोन एज पब्लिक प्रॉपर्टी. सो हम उन थिंग्स को क्या बोलते हैं? पब्लिक प्रॉपर्टी. ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल्स, स्कूल्स, रोड्स, पार्क्स, मीन्स ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट, कम्युनिटी, हेल्थ केयर सेंटर्स, letter boxes, etc. are not owned by any particular persons. Means all these things are not owned by particular person. Mean इन पर किसी particular means किसी विशेष person का right नहीं होता. Okay, these are made by governments. So these things are public property. You can see all these things, that is letter box, park, transport means and trains. These all are public property. Now they are owned jointly by all of us. Anyone can go to a park. Anyone can visit a primary health care center. And anyone can put letters in the letter box, etc. Now you can see all these things are used by anyone. Okay, now anyone can use letter box, anyone can go park, anyone can use train and aeroplane. These are means of transport. So all these things are public property. Now let us know more about the public property and learn how to take care of it. Now we will read in rest of the chapters how can we use this public property and how can we take care of these properties also. Okay. Now our first public property School. We all go to school to study. Our school belongs to all of us. Chairs, tables, blackboards, books in the library, computers, slides and swings, water coolers, toilets, etc. are used by all the children. We should not damage anything in the school. Now listen students, for example, you also go in school and all these things we use like blackboards, books, library, chairs, okay, these all things are used by children's, all children use all these things, so we should not damage, means we should not break any things. हमें कोई भी things को, स्कूल के किसी भी things को तोड़ना नहीं चाहिए. Okay, now we should take care of our school property. हमें अपने स्कूल की properties, school properties like chairs, books, blackboards, water coolers, all these things are school properties, so we should take care of these properties. Okay, now turn next page. Now how should we take care of all these things? First of all, we should not write anything on the walls, tables and in the library books. First point is we should not write anything on the school walls, means schools की दीवार्स पर, tables पर और library books पर कुछ भी write नहीं करना चाहिए. Okay, nothing. Now we should not throw bits of waste in the playground, and we should not throw our waste thing in school playground. Third point, we should not damage the furniture. We should not break the chairs, tables. Okay, so we should not damage the furniture. We must handle computers and practical things carefully. Okay, like we should, when we use all these things, when we should use all these things with care. Okay, we should not break all these things. Now I hope is it this chapter is clear up to this point. Now we will read next point is our park. Parks are also school property. No, sorry, parks are also public property. Parks are the place with green plants, grass, flowers, etc. A visit to a park in the morning or evening refresh our mind and body. Parks have fountains and benches too. Many people go and sit in the park for some time. Children enjoy to play in the park. People come here to relax and enjoy the beauty of nature. We must take care of parks and not spoil them. Now listen students. Parks, you know, parks are full of greenery. You can see in the park green plants. Okay, these are green plants you can see, and grass on the floor. You can see green grass in the park, and people go here. People as well as children go in morning as well as in evening, and they enjoy the beauty of the nature here. Now, so when we go to park, we should not spoil the beauty of the parks. Now how can we take care of the parks? Now listen some points. First of all, we should never pluck flowers or break branches of trees. हमें क्या नहीं करना चाहिए? ट्रीज की ब्रांचेस को, मीन्स टहनियों को और फ्लावर्स को तोड़ना नहीं चाहिए. सेकेंड पॉइंट इज placards with message can be placed in park to maintain them. Now placards means like notice board. Okay, we should not, these are also should be maintained in proper place. School and college children can take part in the projects like planting trees. Like schools and college children, means they also should grow the plants as a part of their project. People who brings pets to park should should clean the animals waste themselves. Means some people bring their pets animals with them, so they should clean the waste of the animals themselves. Means अगर उनके एनिमल्स कुछ भी डस्ट या कुछ वेस्ट मटेरियल गार्डन में ले आते हैं तो ये उनकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि वो उनको कैरी करें. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट इज स्ट्रीट एनिमल्स शुड बी केप्ट अवे फ्रॉम द पार्क्स एंड गार्डन बाय प्रॉपर फेंसेस. मीन्स जो स्ट्रीट मीन्स गलियों में घूमने वाले एनिमल्स होते हैं उनको पार्क में आने से रोकना चाहिए. कैसे रोक सकते हैं हम? फेंसेस लगाकर.